Hello once again. Let's remove our learning होइन control F full screen यता के हो यो why subscribe view बात गरौँ है खै OSM मोडल सब्सक्राइब गर्नुपर्छ पैकेट्स एंड फ्रेम्स लाइन सब्सक्राइब गर्नुपर्छ एक्सटेंडिंग योर नेटवर्क भने सब्सक्राइब गर्नुपर्छ हाउ डू वेब वर्क्स DNS इन डिटेल्स ओके DNS इन डिटेल डोमेन नेम सिस्टम हैन okay DNS domain name system provides a simple way for us to communicate with device on the internet without remembering complex numbers. Such like every house has a unique address for sending mail directly to it. Every computer on the internet has its own unique address to communicate with it, called an IP address. An IP address looks like the following: 104.26.10.229, 4 sets of digits ranging from 0 to 255 separated by a period. When you want to visit a website, it's not exactly convenient to remember this complicated set of numbers, and that's where DNS can help. So instead of remembering 104.26.10.229, you can remember tryhackme.com instead. Okay, so just IP address लाई एउटा certain name provide गर्ने काम गर्छ DNS ले. What does DNS stands for? DOMAI, domain name system. Domain hierarchy. Root domain. Okay, यो भयो top level domain, यो भयो second level domain. Okay, TLD, top level domain, is most right hand part of a domain name. So for the most right hand part of a domain, so for example, the tryhackme.com TLD is .com. There are two types of TLD: GTLD, generic top level, and CCTLD, country code top level domain. Historically, a GTLD, generic top level domain, was meant to tell the user the domain name's purpose. For example, a .com would be for commercial purpose, a .org for an organization, .edu for education, and .gov for government, and a CCTLD was used for geographical purpose. For example, .ca for sites based in Canada, .co.uk for sites based in the United Kingdoms, and so on. Due to such demand, there is an influx of new TLDs ranging from .online, .club, .website, .biz, and so many more. For a full list of over 2000 TLDs, click here. Okay, यो भयो हाम्रो top level domain. Okay, second level domain. Taking tryhackme.com as an example, the .com part is the TLD and tryhackme is the second level domain. When registering a domain name, the second level domain is limited to 63 characters, plus the TLD can only use Z029 and hyphens. Cannot start or end with hyphen or even consecutive hyphens. Subdomain. A subdomain sits on the left hand side of the second level domain using a period to separate it. For example, in the name admin.tryhackme.com, the admin part is the subdomain, or subdomain name has the same creation restrictions such as the second level domain, being limited to 63 characters and can only use Z029, and hyphens cannot start or end with hyphens or have consecutive hyphens. You can use multiple subdomains split with period to create longer names such as jupiter.servers.tryhackme.com, but the length must be kept to 253 characters or less. There is no limit to the number of subdomains you can create for your domain name. What is the maximum length of a subdomain? Of a subdomain 63 characters, right? Being limited to the subdomain name has the same creation restriction as a second level domain, being limited to 63 characters. Okay. Which of the following characters cannot be used in a subdomain? Underscore. What is the maximum length of a domain? 253. What type of TLDK is .co.uk? CC TLDK something is a TLD. CC TLD. Record types. DNS record types. DNS isn't just for website though, and multiple types of DNS record exist. We'll go over some of the most common ones that you are likely to come across. A record. A record. These records resolve to IPv4 address, for example 104.26.10.239. A record. These records resolve to IPv6 address, for example 2606 column 4700 column 20 double column 681 A column B5. CNAME record. This record reserves the another domain name. For example, TryHackMe's online shop has a subdomain named store.tryhackme.com, which returns a CNAME record. Shopify.com. Another DNS request would then be made to shopify.com to work out the IP address. Okay. MX record. This record reserves to the address of the server that handle the email for the domain you are querying. This record is the address of the server that handle the email for the domain you are querying. Email handle garna. For example, a MX record response for tryhackme.com would look something like alt1.aspmx.1.google.com. This record also come with a priority flag. This tells the client in which order to try the servers. This is perfect for if the main server goes down and email needs to be sent to a backup server. Okay, email handle गर्नको लागि अरु कुरा चाहिँ मैले दिमागमा माथि उड्यो. TXT record. TXT records are free text fields where any text-based data can be stored. TXT record have multiple uses, but some common ones can be to list servers that have the authority to send an email on behalf of the domain. This can help in the battle against spam and spoofed email. They can also be used to verify ownership of the domain name and name when signing up the third-party service. What type of record would to advise where to send email? MX, obviously. MX. Okay. What type of record handles IPv6? Thoroughly 1 2 3 4. Okay. Make a request. What happens when you make a DNS request? When you request a domain name, your computer first checks its local cache to see if you have previously looked up the address recently. If not, a request to your recursive DNS server will be made. A recursive DNS server is usually provided by your ISP, but you can also choose your own. This server also has a local cache of recently looked up domain names. If a result is found locally, this is sent back to your computer and a request ends here. Okay, wait a minute. If a result is found locally, this is sent back to your DNS server. Okay. And your request ends here. This is common for popular and heavily requested services such as Google, Facebook, Twitter. And for example, just कुनै query गरे त्यो query को लागि domain name कुनै माग्यो for example google.com. त्यसको लागि हाम्रो कम्प्युटरले लोकल क्याशमा हेर्छ. for example यो क्याश भन्ने हुन्छ हरेक कम्प्युटरमा हैन. त्यो इन्टरनेटको त्यो लोकल क्याशमा हेर्छ. त्यहाँ पाएन त लोकल सर्भरमा हैन विल बी मेड. a request to a recursive DNS server will be made. A recursive is usually provided by our ISP, which I don't know, maybe our ISP तिरै हुन्छ कि के थाहा है. If the request cannot be found locally, a journey begins to find the correct answer, starting with the internet's root DNS server. Okay. The root server acts as the DNS backbone of the internet. Their job is to redirect you to the correct top-level domain server depending on a request. If, for example, you request www.tryhackme.com, the root server will recognize the top-level domain of a .com and refer you to the correct TLDS server that deals with the .com address. The TLD server holds record for where to find the authoritative server to answer the DNS request. The authoritative server is often also known as the name server of the domain. For example, the name server for tryhackme.com is keep.ns.cloudflare.com and uma.ns.cloudflare.com. You will often find multiple name servers for a domain name to act as a backup in case one goes down. An authoritative DNS server is the server that is responsible for storing the DNS record for a particular domain name and where any updates to your domain name DNS record would be made. Depending on the record type, the DNS record is then sent back to the recursive DNS server, where a local copy will be cached for future requests and then relayed back to the original client that made the request. DNS records all come with a TTL, time to live value. This value is a number represented in seconds that the response should be saved for locally until you have to look it up again. Caching saves on having to make a DNS request every time you communicate with a server, which saves time र इन्टरनेट छिटो चल्ने जस्तो अनुभूति हुन्छ हैन. यहाँ चाहिँ अब चाहियो. Okay. What field specifies how long a DNS record should be cached for? TTL, time to live. What type of DNS service is usually provided by your ISP? Recursive. RECURSIVE. What type of server holds all the records for top root level domain? Authoritative. What type of server holds all the records for a domain? Name server. Name server NAMESERVER होइन holds all the records for a domain. Sorry. But you can also choose your own. This server local cache for recently looked up DNS server. This is sent back to the computer and request ends here. This is common if the request cannot be found locally. Journey begins to find the correct starting with the root DNS server. Now the internet redirect to the correct top level domain depending on the request. If, for example, you request, the root server will recognize the top level domain of .com, refer you to the correct server, root DNS server, root the ROT. What type of server holds all the authoritative? The now what name? UTXO O R I T A T I V E authoritative. An authorizer is the server that is essential for storing the DNS record for a particular domain name. यहाँ त फेरि अल लेखेछ त अन्त. Okay, view site. Using the website on the right, you can build requests to make DNS queries and view the results. The website will also show you the command you need to run on your own computer if you wish to make. What is the name of the website? Is shop. Okay, your asset shops.my shopify.com txt का लागि copy paste the value of the MX record. Sinner 30 त होला या. What is the IP address for the record of A record है. A record किनकि हामीले यहाँ पढेको A record is like for IPv4. A record is the IPv4 address for example. हामीलाई क्वेशनमा के चाहिएछ IPv4. ओके सो यहाँ चाहिँ www हैन. So this is like 10.10.10.10. Okay, congratulations, thank you. Okay, so so we have completed the room. Thank you. Okay, यति नै हो भयो आजको लागि. So let's